and welcome to the Weekly. My name is Ethan, and I'll be your host this week. First up, stay informed. If you're watching this, you're probably familiar with the Menno channel. That's where we post all of these weekly broadcasts and occasionally some other videos. But there's plenty of other ways to stay informed, such as the Prov app, where we post a bunch of updates about events happening around Providence, and the MyProv newsfeed on Facebook, which functions generally the same way of the Prov app. If you follow either one of these, it'll be a really good way to stay informed of events happening on Prov campus or around Prov or in the Prov community in the near future. There's also the Prov Student Life feed on Instagram, which is also a great way to stay informed, and it'll even post some pictures of previous events, because of course, it's Instagram. So there's plenty of different options for you to stay informed around Providence. Next up, even though we might not be meeting in person anymore, International Chapel is still happening, and it's this Wednesday, November 25th. Make sure you tune in for a spiritual experience celebrating all of the cultures here at Prov. Speaking of chapels, Prov is a Christian university, so we'd like to encourage you to check out the Stuko Chapel, which happens every Friday at 11:30 a.m. We broadcast over Zoom now, so check out the Prov app, Facebook newsfeed, or the Prov Student Life Instagram page, as I mentioned before, so that you can get the Zoom link. This is a place where we can connect with our fellow students and grow together as a Christ-centered community. So check it out. And now, on a more serious note, it's okay to not be okay. Now, we like to mention this in as many broadcasts as possible because it's almost painful how often we forget that counseling is an option in times of stress or worry or anxiety. And at Prov, we offer free counseling for any reason to any student that asks for it. All you need to do is contact the intake counselor and Jill at the email on the screen to book your free confidential appointment. Now, especially during these times of lockdown, we can be feeling very isolated and sad and lonely. And it's very likely that we might feel some form of stress or anxiety during these times. It's completely understandable, but it doesn't need to be something that you have to deal with all by yourself. Let's make sure to take care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, during these crazy times and while we're studying for our tests and exams. That's all we have for this week. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Ethan, and I hope you have a wonderful time. You know, I actually just found out that NASA has plans to send traditionalist Christians to the Red Planet. It's called A Mission to Mars.